And we're live. Assalamu alaikum. Hello and good day. I hope wherever you are tuning in from, you're having a very lovely day. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. If this is the first time you're watching me in social media, then please let me give some brief information about myself. I'm Mainul, originally from Bangladesh, but studied, lived and worked in Australia and Germany as well. So currently living in Melbourne, Australia. I'm a husband, father, and a proud digital business owner and mentor. So I help people learn how to use various social media platform and be able to run a comfortable digital business from anywhere in the world alongside my team. So as usual, I have got my two co-hosts, Brother Amin and Sister Fatima is back as well from Calgary, Canada. Brother Amin from Sydney, and we have got a distinguished guest, Sister Huda, all the way from Calgary, Canada as well. So without further ado, now I would hand it over to Brother Amin. So, Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you doing?
Walaikum salam, alhamdulillah, brother. Thank you for the invite. As usual, we have a special guest, Sister Huda, all the way from Canada. And we are also joined by our usual co-host, Sister Fatima, after a brief break. So nice to have all four of you here. So for those people who don't know me, my name is Amin. I currently live in Sydney. I've been living here for the last almost 13 years now with my family. Xenia is my wife. We both are accountants by profession. And also we run our global digital business on the side as a side hustle. So without further ado, I would like to invite Sister Fatima to give us a brief introduction, and then we move on to Sister Huda, our special guest today. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Fatima.
Walaikum salam. Thank you. So to those who are watching me for the first time, I know it's been a little bit of a break with Brother Mano moving back to Australia. So we're back with this series. I'm Fatma. I'm living in Edmonton, Canada. So I've been in Alberta for 13 years, and I live with my two kids and husband. And I work in a healthcare research company as well as run this business on the side. So, you know, I've been doing this for a couple of years now, and it's really great side hustle. It gets me to do something very different from my day job. So I do love doing this and meeting people. Like, you know, today we are meeting Sister Huda. So welcome, Sister Huda. Assalamu alaikum. Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers and also tell them what brought you to this business?
Assalamu alaikum, everyone who is watching us live and who will watch us in the future. My name is Huda 𝒒𝒂𝒏𝒕. I'm originally from Sudan, and I reside here in Alberta, Canada, Calgary. I'm a wife and a mother of three. I have been into this business for a little bit over 3 years so far. And I am, by profession, I am a nurse. When I started this business, I was nursing assistant. So I did my nursing while I was running my side hustle. So yeah, that is about me. And what brought me to this online world? That was your question, Sister Fatima?
Yeah, yes.
Myself, I am like other immigrants around the world, rather, or whether you are in Canada, UK, or Australia. Most of us have no extended family. Myself, I am here only with my husband and my three boys. And before I started this business, our life was like crazy. So sometimes we meet in the door. I leave, he get in. He leaves, I get in. And there was a time we had to leave some of our kids in the daycare, definitely. So yes, as a healthcare assistant, I was making okay money for a life, but that was not the lifestyle that I wanted. Like just meeting with my husband in the door. He is leaving, I'm getting in, I'm getting at home, he's leaving. Actually, like I'm sure no one of you would like to have that kind of lifestyle. So I didn't know what to do, honestly, to reduce that or to change that lifestyle or that schedule that we were in. And the reason for that, because we have to help or until now, we have to help our extended family back home as well. So I started getting merchandise from back home, like traditional clothing, shoe, purses, and reselling them here.
Mhm.
However, it was not something that I want to do it forever. So because it also kept me busy, I have to follow with the shipping, I have to follow up with the customers. Like it was not for me, honestly. So I came across an ad on the social media or on the Facebook. It was through a lady who live in Calgary here, and she was talking about a nice business that like she used to work as a pilot attendant or flight attendant, and she found this business after she had her twins, and it really got my attention. But I did not trust it her to go through and start the business with her, honestly. 6 months after, I found this business through someone I know her, and I got in, and I am loving it forever. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sister, for your very brief and interesting introduction. Obviously, you do have some business experience, so we'll talk more about that later on. So maybe when you said that you came across an ad like we did as well in the social media, so many ads pops up, so many information. You can get bombarded with the amount of information that's in your newsfeed, right? So maybe why, I mean, you came across other business models or other platforms, so why did you choose this particular business model?
Actually, like it was the same business. It is the
Hmm.
same business that I came across, but I did not trust that person because her
Hmm.
art, the way she was talking, it was too good for me to be true. And I
Hmm.
regret it because I ended up in the same business after 6 months. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Like this person who I found her at, she is running exactly the same business we are in today. But for whatever reason, I did not trust it her to start the business with her that time until I learned from another person who I knew her in person. And I was like, I think I knew about this business, but I did not trust it, the person. And then I started, and here I am.
Definitely.
Thank
But then, I mean, over to you.
Yeah, thank you. I think it is something that we often hear in our discussions, right? A lot of people, I think it's fair. A lot of people are scared to jump into something that they don't know when they see an advertisement or when they see us talking, even we are live here. People are very skeptic, and sometimes they think this is too good to be true, so they don't jump in, and then later on, they go round and round searching for different avenues, and they come back to the business. By that time, 6 months gone, 12 months gone, 2 years gone, 3 years gone, and most of them regret, okay, I should have jumped into the business when I first got to know about it. I think it's a great message to all our viewers. If you are skeptic, it's good to be skeptic, but it should not stop you from making a decision. What we are talking about here is a global online business where you can set up and run it the way you want. And then you have all time flexibility to run the way you want and where you want and when you want. um, all what we're doing is guiding, mentoring, and coaching whoever is willing to take that step to start their online business, right? So it's good to be skeptic, but I urge people to go beyond being a skeptic. Get more information, do your own research, get validation, talk to the people whom when you see an advertisement or whoever, if you can find the person, please talk to the person. Jump into a call and get more information. Don't shut it down, because we regret sometimes not taking that decision. Sister, from your point of view, so you said you've been in the business for about 3 years. I'm sure you've kind of met a lot of people from around the world. You know, our global community is almost 170,000 different backgrounds, a bunch, loads of immigrants and non-immigrants and various from various backgrounds. Tell us about your experience with our global community and their support, the support that you received when you first joined, and then how your support that you're getting right now.
Uh, that is a good question. Our business is very diverse, and we like recently we have over 40 offices or location in 23 different countries, and there is also other languages added, like you can translate it, and this is a beauty about it. And the community itself is amazing. Why? Because I heard from other people when in other businesses, when someone found the way that they work for them, they kept it secret for them, for themselves. In our business, it's different. We help each other, we work together, we lift each other. That is the beauty about it. Like, I will put myself as an example. When I started this business, myself, I knew nothing about online world. I was like, I just trusted myself. That's it. I did not know where to start, what to do. I knew nothing, honestly. So I just trusted myself. I jumped in and I was very busy. I was nursing student and I was working full time, night shift. And that is when I did my business training most of the time. While I am at work, it is night here. My mentor or the person I joined the business through, she will be sleeping because I work on my business while I was at work at night. So if I have any question or I needed help, I send my question in our group. Someone from Australia or from UK, go ahead and answer my questions. So this is like something that you will never find it somewhere else. And also we have groups like messenger group, our other groups that we communicate through, help each others. And come and add on the top of all what I said, our Wednesday mastermind. On Wednesday Mastermind, people who have been in the business over 3 years, over 4 years, or people who started making over 5 figures a month, they come and share with us their experience. What did they do to get that successful? And I am telling you, we'll never find this anywhere else. And let me add one example also about the skepticism. Yes, as Brother Amin say, it is okay to be skeptical, but don't let that stop you from dreaming or from chasing your goals. And I have someone who reached me to learn about this business over 2 years ago. We talk and I sent her the information and she was not satisfied with it. She was too skeptical to trust herself. She left this business and she went somewhere else. She went and started another business that like was not existing actually. And after 2 years exactly, she connected with me again. She said, I wish if I started the business with you. I started somewhere. It was cheap. I lost over 600 euro. And again, I lost about 300 euro. Like they just want me to keep paying. And I did not see any results. I did not learn anything. I know nothing about the business. And here I am back to this business because this sound legit to me. This was her word. When you come and like you are skeptical, learn, get deeper into it. Get deeper, learn, and then from there you make your decision. But don't let your skepticism stop you from chasing your goals because life is changing. Everything is coming online now.
Absolutely. Anit,
Yeah.
thank you so much for that amazing message. I think we all of us we keep conveying that message to everyone. Don't delay. Start now. Start small, and inshallah grow it later on. Maybe you might be full-time working. You have very little time right now. We do understand, with the family and work and everything happening. But start something. Start smaller, and then you can grow big. You never know. Having an additional source of income will be very valuable for you at some point in time, and then when that situation arises, this your business might be the only income source of income that you have. So thank you for that very valuable advice and message, Sister Huda. Over to you, Sister Fatima. I'm sure you also have some questions.
Yeah. No, I think like what you all said, I've heard that from many people. The only regret they have is not starting earlier whenever they start. So, no, thank you for sharing that. And Sister Huda, you said, when you came, you were looking for a way to supplement your income, and you were bringing maybe, dresses from home and selling here. And so, what makes this business different? Like, if you were to compare the two, because you were doing that as well, like in terms of how much time and effort goes into this?
Oh my God, this one has nothing to compare with what I was doing before, honestly. And if you ask me why, it's a lot to explain because imagine when I was like importing stuff from Sudan and Egypt. Some of my stuff were coming from Egypt, some of them from Sudan. Guess I had 2 times my stuff got lost and I never get them back until today. That is a big loss for someone who is starting a business. So also, uh, I don't know if I can say this, but like when you posted your stuff that you have this stuff for sale, you have this, people would keep knocking your door, depending on their availability, not depending on your availability. And because you want whatever you have to go, you still have to open the door and welcome them. In our business, we don't have that. I run my business whenever I want to, not whenever someone want to. Right now, I am working not full time.
Mhm.
I am working part time, picking extra shift depending on when I am available. In our business, like myself, who have been in the business over 3 years, if I put every day 2 hours, that is good enough for me. Only 2 hours. And that 2 hours might be coaching calls. When you have a coaching call, you are getting paid. And that 2 hour might be like attending mastermind. It might be trying to refresh your knowledge on the training side. Might be helping a team member or someone who is new in the business. So imagine having a business that you have to put, like, this is not apply for new people. When you are new, you definitely have to put more time, more than 2 hours a day, because you need to learn to figure out the way to run it, to understand it. But when you have been there long enough, I believe 2 hours is enough, 2 hours a day. And that 2 hours a day can replace your full-time job income. And I am 100% sure of what I am talking, and even more. So come and try it and see it yourself.
Yeah, no, that's very true. In this business, you have total control over it, how you want to run it, like how much time you want to put in. So, if you have more time, you put more time in. For me, because I was working full time when I started this business, even then, I think I couldn't put more than 2 hours. Like, I know you're recommending more, Sister Huda, but for me, I was working on it on weekends. So I would take the weekends to work on the training, but on a work day, I just did not have time at all, so it was going slow. So, but again, you go at your own pace. Nobody's telling you have to sit and work on this for 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever. There are days when I don't even have, maybe I only have 15 minutes, then that's what I do. So it's completely in our hands how much time and effort we put into this business. And I think that is the reason that you'll see a lot of working professionals in this business, and even stay-at-home moms with little kids, so that they can manage it with, they're running around with their kids, but they're still able to do this very successfully. So if you are in, falling in any of those categories, just come and check this out. Like Sister Huda said, there's no reason for you to think, oh, I don't have time to start a business. I don't have time to work on this, because all of us are doing it, and so can you. Over to you, Brother Manu.
Definitely. Thank you very much, Sister Huda. So I imagine that the business that you're running, you had buyers coming in your home, and you are also limited by the number of people you could reach out. That's what actually digital marketing is changing. The dynamics of not just our business, the entire business world. That is, you acquire clients or customers or leads or interested people or prospects or whatever way you tell, from anywhere in the world. You're not limited by your suburb, by your town, by your city, by your nation. It could go beyond, and that's how this social media platform work. I mean, this is I doesn't matter which profession you come from. We all come from 4 different professions. If you want to learn a separate skill that has got very good future, that is, I would say, that has got huge potential, then this is a skill that people should learn in today's world, because we all use social media. We spend a lot of time in social media, usually a lot of people, and it's just scrolling news feeds, seeing what people have posted, or video, or reels, or this or that. People are often addicted, and average people spend more than 2 hours. I mean, sort of 2 hours, and there are 3 billion users just in Facebook itself. So now this skill helps you to learn, promote your business anywhere in the world. So in our platform, obviously, a lot of people think, hey, I don't have any business experience. We didn't either. We have never done business. You get lifetime training through step-by-step video-based training, which is constantly updated, a mentor, a coach to look after, and as Sister Huda said, beyond coach and mentor, you have got your immediate mentoring and coaching group, various messenger group, various other internal channels where you can communicate with your group members. You'd get the information readily rather than waiting for your mentor or coach. There is no active selling involved. We don't sell anything. We don't. There is no, like Sister Huda said, that ordering products from Egypt and Sudan. We don't need to do the deal with inventories at all in this business. We do have some inventories at the back end. We do have a globally reputable brand present all over the world, including a branch here in Australia too, in Canada. So, but we don't deal with the inventory. So we are not stressed about that, ordering inventory, getting it, getting the shipment, processing it, then storing it at home, labeling, packaging, sending it to the buyer. So it's a lot of work. These all work is involved. There's a lot of work at the back end, but we don't do it. That's the good part. That's why it's kind of a business in package, and that's why people, very busy people, want to have a side hustle which is flexible, which is doable enough, is something that is that's why they're choosing this. And that's why we have got 177k. I just saw the members today, 177k plus members from all over the world, from all professions, because they all want something extra. And when they look for extra, obviously, as I said, this is what fits within their schedule, within their commitments, and this has huge growth potential. I mean, that's why we're going to go for the next question. That is, Sister Huda, obviously, before doing the business, doing live interviews, discussing people on live show, or how did it change you? I mean, as a person since you started the business, what's your personal development that you've experienced through this business?
My personal development since I started this business, one big thing that I am so grateful for is that before I started this business, I was working full time and studying part time. Less than 1 year in the business, I was able to shift it around because I see that I have income coming. I went full time school and I started working part time. So, not only that, I grow a lot as a person. I learn a lot because our business is not only focused on you making extra income. It help you like we have all the resources that you can help yourself to shift your lifestyle, to grow yourself, knowledge base, education base is the same thing anyway. Income, like also the best thing you kind of find yourself surrounded with people, like-minded people, people like you, people who have like goals in life, people who dreams big. So when I started this business, I was looking only for $500 extra a month. And now I am dreaming bigger, bigger, honestly. I'm looking for more because my goals grow, my dreams got bigger. Yeah, I grow a lot, honestly. Even information or knowledge on how to manage my lifestyle, how to help my kids at school, how to manage my timing, like, and the most important thing is also language. When I started this business, my language was so bad. I can even now it's not perfect. My language is not good. I'm still struggling with English, but I learn a lot in this business. So for people who they think that like they don't speak good English, this is a place where you can learn. Come and learn while you are making money.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that message. I think earn while you learn to do the business, right? It's an amazing message, and I think we are almost reaching time. So, Sister Huda, thank you so much. I know it's past 8 p.m. over there in Calgary, Canada. Thank you for giving half an hours of your valuable time. So I'm sure people watching your story would definitely be inspired, and that's what we are doing here, inspiring others to take action so that they don't regret later on. So with that key message in mind to all our viewers, if you're still watching us, still on the fence, jump in, take action, see what how we can assist you. Last words from Sister Fatima as well, and then we hand over to for the Minute to close the session today. Thank you so much for everyone.
Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you, Sister Huda, for joining us. No, it was really nice listening to you about your journey in this business. And like Sister Huda said, you come and learn and grow as a person as well. So we have so much in our training that's not just focused on learning to grow your business. It also helps you grow as a person. You will see a change in your mindset. You might have seen a lot about positive mindset, and here we actually see that happen. Like you start with smaller goals and you grow them. Like Sister Hoda said, she's got bigger dreams now, which is good. Really nice to hear that you try to reach and do more. So come and check this out. You won't know, like we can keep telling you, but the only way to learn more and get all the information is for you to come and actually take that step and take action and to learn more.
Yeah, thank you very much again, Sister Huda, for your time, but I mean Sister Fatima as well. So, and I'll wrap up the session. So, just one thing I wanted to address before I sign off for today, that is the English language perfect. You don't really need to be very good in English. So, I mean, if you have the basic understanding, that's fine. You can do this in, business in your own native language. We do also in that training site have various resources or various methodologies through which you could translate the entire training site into your own language. So we have got that sorted out as well. So basically English is not much needed. Basic understanding should be fine. And as Sister Huda said, you could develop your English language proficiency as well while doing the business. So now, obviously, we organize this session so that you get the knowledge and the information about how the online world functions and what are the elements that is needed. Obviously, there is a lot about this business, and being an entrepreneur is to develop a positive mindset rather than just doing the learning the technical skills. We did learn some technical skills, but it's about developing a very positive mindset, and that we do have a lot of training on that as well. So if this is something what we have presented to you interest you, then look no further, take action. We After this session, we would give a website in our business page. Just register in that website with your name and email for our live weekly session that we hold at 5 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. EST on Tuesdays and Thursdays. 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and now I think it's 12 a.m. AEST on Wednesdays and 12 p.m. Sorry, 12 p.m. AEST on Wednesdays and Fridays. And so if you can't join the live one, that's fine. Watch the replay during your own time. We have created a shorter version of the webinar as well, so that you get the information in a very quick manner, sort of 25 to 30 minutes. We do provide you access to our internal Facebook group as well, over 1,000 members now nearly. You come here and see the results, what people are showing. You are going to see all four of us there inside, and much more information regarding the business. Then if you think this is something for you, then we charge a one-time refundable fee of $149, which would eventually cover your lifetime training, mentoring, coaching, your website building cost, and much more. And you would be sent more videos about our business model as well within the 30 days. If you think this is something you want to pursue, you move to a bigger and much bigger Facebook group of 177K plus members to date. And then we take you on board, if you're ready. So I think that's where I'm going to leave for today. Wherever you are, stay safe, stay blessed, and take care. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Thank you all.